So I just got a call. Gotta go pick up an EK coupe. One of my boys hit me up. He has a starting issue. So I'm about to load up the truck and trailer to go pick that up. I got my truck right here. Got the trailer. I'm gonna hook up. Put you guys on the tripod. Alright, so we're loaded up. I'll check in with you guys when we get there. Alright guys, we got it loaded up. It's a B series EK hatch. Having starting issues and a few miscellaneous things to get on the road. We'll get it back to him. Check in with you guys when I get home. Alright, we got it back. First thing I'm gonna check. I'm not even gonna try it. First thing I'm gonna check is, you see this? That's fresh paint. A lot of people paint the transmissions but don't realize that the starter's ground to the housing. So I'm gonna bet any money that I'm gonna take off the starter bolt, and I bet you there's only one, because Honda. Yep, only one. It's just Honda life. I don't want to hear it. I know you did it before. I know you did it, so I don't want to hear it. I did it too. But all right, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna let you guys know how that goes. All right, let's make some room to work. Let's see what I can get out of the way. I'm gonna take the starter chip, or whatever you guys want to call it. I call it a chip. Take that thing off, and then all I got now is, looks like a 13 mil because aftermarket. And am I right? Huh? Not right. Well, what do you know? Just as I suspected, that right there looks like fresh paint. I mean, yep, that's fresh paint. All right, watch this. All right, I'm gonna see if I can sneak this thing in here. If not, I'll have to do it by hand. Yeah, nope. Do it by hand. Alright, so you guys can see now all the exposed metal. I sanded it all down. Let's see what that does. Let's see if that fixed the issue. Alright, I'm gonna pop it back in. It's 15 foot-pounds. Alright, what's this? Reverse. Don't need that. That's plugged in. This is plugged in. I see the ECU ground is hooked up. What do we got here? Fan. What's that doing back here, buddy? Let's see what happens. I don't even know if this battery's charged, to be honest. We should tighten that, I think. I think so. What do you guys think? Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, I got no power at all. So I'm gonna get some jumper cables and just jump it off my trailer for now. Alright, let's see what happens now. Okay, so that wasn't it. Let me try to jump the starter. Alright, probably stupid of me. Oh, actually, let me test it on the good battery. Okay, so that battery's dead. Sick. Alright, hold on. Battery number 2. Alright, now we're talking. I have hope. I'm actually going to be pretty disappointed if it's not this, because I'm very confident. Yep, there's the chime, baby. So, I suck. I don't think it's that. I'm thinking maybe the starter's bad. Let's see, let's test the starter. I'm gonna pull the starter off. Alright, this is his old starter. I have one that I had on the shelf. I'm going to try to test it real quick before we slap it in. So what you do is you ground it out on the housing, and you want to touch the post and the chip at the same time. There it is. You see it actuates out and spins. So I think that's all it was. I know definitely it wasn't grounding out because there was paint on the grounding surface. See, while I have this out, I'm going to clean this up a little bit and scuff it just so it makes a proper ground. Make sure you guys clean these when you guys paint your transmissions. A lot of people don't and get lucky with just enough bite of a ground for it to work. But a lot of the times, that's a lot of the issues why you have intermittent starting issues. It could be because it's not grounding properly. So, I mean, it takes 2 seconds to take it out. Just take it out, scuff it, you know, if you're going to paint it. Just keep that in mind. If you know, you know. Shout out to you, Danny. I want to hear it. Glass cleaner is cheaper than brake cleaner. And it does a pretty decent job if you ask me. So just wipe something down real quick. A little bit of glass cleaner. Yeah. So, fuimos. Pop this mother back in. It's not a B series. That was the hardest starter job I have ever done. You see how close this clearance is? See that? See that right there? I had to nip about a 1/4 inch off that thing in order to be able to get this thing to slide in and out freely like this. What a pain in the ass. Alright. Let's try it now. He didn't have the 32 mil to tighten the axles, so I'm gonna pop the wheels off real quick, tighten the axles for him. It's a no-no. Alright, I'm gonna go get that socket. I'll be right back. Alright, so he also mentioned he's missing the washer here that holds the shifter in place. I don't think I have one, but I'm gonna see if I can make something work, at least so he can use it. Alright, so they did have it. They just had it on the wrong way. Goes on the outside here like that, so I'm gonna pop that on. All right, that's all legit now. I'm gonna put the wheel back on now. But yo, I'm actually upset, bro. Look at my Crocs. I just bought these things. Just bought them. My other ones I had for like 3-4 years, bro. They never broke like this. This is crazy. Crocs, step your game up. All right, last thing I gotta do is lower it and add some coolant. If you ain't slamming it, what are you doing, bro? Come on, be confident. Have confidence. Have confidence. All right, let's fill the trans with some fluid. All right, drunk it free now. Pop that out, gonna clean up all that gunk. All right, 1.5 quarts. Trans is completely new. It's just been rebuilt. So, you know we got the good stuff. We got the Honda transmission fluid. We're gonna get the speed sensor back on. Now, all I think this thing needs is radiator fluid. I'm just gonna add radiator fluid and just let it bleed. Small water leak right here. This is just loose, so I'm just gonna tighten this up for him. All right, let's hop in this thing. That'll help if I turn that on. Alright guys, we got it done. We're dropping it off. All set. Happy customer. Let's get it. Honestly, not a bad shell. EK coupes are just good. There she goes. Hello. Alright, we're out of here. Peace.